Hello my crochet friends, today I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful crochet beanies. I decided to make these for my two little boys and they are working from the top down. This is a children's size, but in the instructions on the way I'm going to tell you how to make this for a teenager or a lady, which this is the same size, and also for a man, so you can adjust. So it's very easy, and let's go and get started. The materials that we're going to need is our crochet yarn, which is a lightweight yarn, our crochet hook, our scissors and sewing needle. I'm using Diane from Cheval Blanc, which is a lightweight yarn. It requires 3 to 3.5 millimeter hook, but for this project we are going to use a 4.5 millimeters hook because of the stitch. If you can't find the same yarn, because I'm in Europe, we find different yarns. If you cannot find the same yarn, you can use any lightweight yarn for this project. To begin with our hat, we have to make a slip stitch. Then we are going to chain 3 for the kid size, and for the rest, for the ladies, teenagers or men, we are going to chain 4. And then we are going to slip stitch on our first chain to create a small ring so we can work inside. So we've created a small ring, and this is where we're going to work in. So we're going to work in this ring. We're going to make at first 3 chains, which count as double crochet, and for the kid size we're going to do 19 more, so we have 20 at the end. For the ladies and the teenagers we are going to do 21 more, so we have at the end 22, and for the men's size we're going to do 23 more, so at the end we have 24 double crochets. Yarn over, go in a ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. So we need to do this for 19 more times, and we have our chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. You have to make sure, and for the next 2 rows we are just going to make increases. So if you have to pull back your double crochets to make some space, do that. We're almost done, and then I'll have to make sure that I have the correct amount. Okay, let me check first. Yeah. So we make a slip stitch to connect our circle. And there you go. This is our second row. For our third row, we chain 3, and on the same chain 3 of the previous row, we are going to do a front double crochet, front post double crochet. In the space, we are going to make an increase, so 1 double crochet, then we make a front post double crochet, in the next space we are going to do a double crochet, a front post double crochet, in the space 1 increase of double crochet, front post double crochet, double crochet, front post double crochet. So this is the way we are going to work all our circle. So at the end you need to have the double amount of stitches than the previous row. Front post double crochet, double crochet, front post double crochet again, double crochet, so at the end, if you are doing the kid size, you should have 40 stitches, and if you're doing the ladies teenager size, you should have 44, and if you're doing men's size, you should have 48. So before slip stitching, you should count your double crochets, because this is very important. You don't miss any. And for the next row, it's going to be exactly the same. We are going to work with increases. We're almost done. Front post double crochet, double crochet in the space, front post double crochet, double crochet in the space, sorry, front post double crochet, double crochet in the space, front post double crochet, double crochet in the space, and this is our last front post double crochet, and we are going to connect our circle with a slip stitch. For row number 4, we're going to do exactly the same as the previous row, chain 3, working increases, on the chain 3 of the previous row, front post double crochet. Our first chain 3 counts as a double crochet. In the space we do a double crochet, front post double crochet, and increase double crochet in the space, front post double crochet, and increase double crochet, front post double crochet, double crochet in the space as an increase, front post double crochet, double crochet in the space. So by the end of this row, if you're doing the kit size, you're going to have 80 with our chain 3, 80 double crochet. If you're doing the teenagers or the ladies size, we are going to have 88, and if you're doing men's size, we are going to have 96 double crochets. So keep doing this, and before the end I'm going to come back to show you how to connect. So we're almost at the end of our row. Make an increase, front post double crochet, an increase, double crochet, front post double crochet, and connect with a slip stitch. So now you're going to see that our circle is not a circle anymore, but I don't want you to be afraid of this because I want you to trust the process. It will start to shape after the 8th, 10th row. If you fold it, it looks just like this. So now we change the way we work until the end of our work. It's going to be the same thing. we're going to work front post double crochet and back post double crochet. It's the same until the end of our work. So chain 3, this counts as a back post double crochet. Front post double crochet, we go from the front side around our previous double crochet. Back post double crochet, we go from around and the back side, and we're going to work front post double crochet, back post double crochet, front post double crochet, back post double crochet. This will create that ribbed stitch. So we do one front post double crochet, one back post double crochet, front post double crochet, this is how it looks. It's starting to loosen up. We will continue the same way. Back post double crochet, front post double crochet, do a few more together, and I will let you work and come back to you at the end to show you how to connect your work. So now I'm almost finished my row. Back post double crochet, front post double crochet, and we connect on a chain 3 with a slip stitch. Chain 3, and we're going to work exactly the same way that we worked on the previous row, but now you can see clearly front post double crochet, you can see which is back, which is on the front, and you can see the ribs. Back post double crochet, front post double crochet. So I'm going to do a few rows and I will come back to show you how it's going to start shaping. Back post double crochet, front post double crochet. It's going to start to work faster now because it's it will start to loosen up. post double crochet, I'll do a few rows and I will come back to you to show you how it looks. So now I'm back and I have finished my 12th row. You can see my hat start shaping up. This is the way it looks. It looks more wider as it's moving on. And
θα συνεχίσω μέχρι να φτάσω και να τελειώσω και την 25η σειρά. Οπότε δεν αλλάζει κάτι, πάλι με τον ίδιο τρόπο, χωρίς να κάνω αυξήσεις. Κάνω 3 στον αέρα και δουλεύω πάλι. Άμα προσέξετε, όσο πιο πολύ δουλεύετε και προχωράτε, τόσο πιο πολύ χαλαρώνει και η πλέξη μας.
Fluffy now. And back post double crochet.
Και μπορείτε να το δουλέψετε και πιο γρήγορα μετά.
Front post double crochet. And we're going to work like this.
Οπότε, δουλέψτε μέχρι την 25η σειρά.
We're going to do
και θα έρθω εδώ,
until the 25th
πώς να βάλετε το άλλο χρώμα
I'm going to show you how to change
μέσα στο
colors.
καπελάκι σας.
And for the bigger sizes, we're going to do 30 rows, and then we're going to change colors. So now I'm finishing my 25th row.
Λοιπόν, έχω κάνει
for the biggest size,
τις 25 σύνολο σειρές.
And
είμαι στο τέλος εδώ.
Women, teenagers and
και θα σας δείξω πώς θα αλλάξετε
30 rows.
χρώμα.
So my last front post double crochet, and now I'm going to
λοιπόν,
change colors.
Για να το ενώσω τώρα,
I'm going to slip stitch with
κάνω το
my next
άλλο
color.
χρώμα, κάνω
I'm going to make
μία θηλιά
and I'm going to slip stitch on my chain 3.
Κλείνω με βουβό.
So now I'm going to chain 3.
3 στον αέρα.
And I'm going to tie my yarn.
Για να το ασφαλίσω, κάνω την ουρά από το προηγούμενο νήμα με το οποίο δούλευα.
I'm not going to cut my beige yarn because I want to work with it.
Κάνω ένα
After
κόμπο
2 rows, I'm going to do 2 rows with the green one. And then I'm going to come back.
Το νήμα μου δεν θα το κόψω.
Yarn again, so I'm not going to cut it.
Το beige θα το αφήσω γιατί μετά θα κάνω 2 σειρές το άλλο μου το χρώμα και μετά θα συνεχίσω με το προηγούμενο. Οπότε
front post double crochet,
συνεχίζω κανονικά με τα ποδαράκια μου.
Back post double crochet, front post double crochet,
όπως έκανα στις προηγούμενες σειρές, με το δεύτερο μου χρώμα.
We're going to do 2 rows like this with the green one. Then I'm going to come back again to change colors and do 3 more rows to finish my hat.
Σύνολο.
Back post double crochet. You can see it's clearly. It's you can work this faster. Back post double crochet, front post double crochet. If you want, you can make, you know, wider stripes. You can use your imagination.
Και φαίνεται ακριβώς έτσι. Λοιπόν, θα σας αφήσω να κάνετε τις δύο σειρές και θα επιστρέψουμε να αλλάξουμε ξανά το χρώμα μας.
You have to finish 2 rows. Almost done my 2 rows. And I'm going to connect with the beige color now, so I can change my colors. I'm taking my beige yarn. I'm going to slip stitch with the beige yarn, and then I'm going to tie the green ones together, the edges. I'm pulling my green to tie everything. Chain 3 first to secure the yarn, and now I'm going to cut my green yarn. First I'm going to make a knot with the 2 ends of green. I'm going to tie them 2 or 3 times. I'm going to cut my yarn, and I'm going to come back at the end to sew my ends inside with my needle. So I've chained 3, and I'm going to continue for 3 more rows, front post double crochet and back post double crochet as I did before. Back double crochet, front post double crochet, back post double crochet, so nothing changes. We're going to do last 3 rows. Back post double crochet, so this is how it looks. For the kid size, as I said, you have to make 25 rows with the same color, 2 with a different one, and 3 last with the initial one. But for men's and the adult size, as I said, you have to do 30 rows, then 2 rows with the other color, and 3 last with the initial color, so you can finish off your work. Back post double crochet, front post double crochet, and I'm going to let you finish, and I'll come back to show you how to finish your hat. So now I'm almost finished with my last third row of the initial color. 1 front post double crochet, it's my last one. I'm going to slip stitch again, chain 1. Now you have to cut your yarn, pull the yarn, And now I am going to hide my ends with my sewing needle. Take your needle and you can hide them any way you want. This is the way I like to do this. So it's going to be secured. Take the yarn and turn it around 2 or 3 times and then pull. And we are going to hide our yarn in our work and cut the yarn close and hide all the rest of the pieces inside. This is how my beautiful hats for my boys are looking. You can see the top how it looks. So some people like to use the magic ring in the middle. I prefer to chain 3 so it doesn't loosen or opens. And so follow me for more. Thank you.